Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is the last weekend for Halloween. It's pretty sad. I love Halloween and I want it to last forever. But it's also really exciting because Halloween's coming up in like 2 days. One thing I've been doing this October is watching tons of scary stories on YouTube. Just listening to scary stories in general. I think it's really interesting. So I decided to tell some to you guys today. So there's this one person that I always go to for scary stories in general. Her name is Courtney, or CJ's on YouTube if you want to go look at her up. I'll put her link down in the description. She did a video of 2-sentence horror stories, and I'm going to be doing that now for you guys because I think they are so scary. So I saved the scariest for last. Technically Halloween's last, but this is the last weekend. I woke up to hear knocking on glass. At first, I thought it was a window, until I heard it come from the mirror again. "I can't sleep," she whispered, crawling into bed with me. I woke up cold, clutching the dress she was buried in. I don't like that one. That one's sad. My daughter won't stop crying and screaming in the middle of the night. I visit her grave and ask her to stop, but it doesn't help. These are all really sad. I was sitting on my bed last night, and I heard this ticking sound. The only clock in my entire house is broken. The scary part is, the same thing happened 2 years ago, the night my mother died. She was reading till she heard her brother walk to her bedside and whispered, "Sis, I'm so cold." He always hated the cold. Then she remembered. He died in an avalanche. Why is all about death? I don't want death. Death is not fun. A doll sits on the foot of my bed when I wake up. It was in the other room when I fell asleep. Yep. She went upstairs to check on her sleeping toddler. The window was open and the bed was empty. A lot of these are like creepy. Like, not like scary, they're just like creepy. I was having a pleasant dream when what sounded like hammering woke me. After that, I could barely hear the muffled sound of the dirt covering my coffin over my own screams. Don't like that one. I always thought my cat had a staring problem. She always seemed fixated on my face. Until one day, when I realized that she was always looking just behind me. I awoke to the sound of the baby monitor cracking, with the voice comforting my firstborn child. As I adjusted to a new position, my arm brushed against my wife sleeping next to me. Creepy person. Don't like that one. That just means there's a creepy person there, and I don't like that one. No. No. A girl heard her mom yell her name from downstairs, so she got up and started to head down. As she got to the stairs, her mom pulled her into her room and said, "I heard that too." Growing up with cats and dogs, I got used to the sounds of scratching at my door while I slept. Now that I live alone, it's much more unsettling. Right. In all the time that I've lived alone in this house, I swear to God, I've closed more doors than I've opened. Okay, I'm gonna stop there, because this is like real creepy. And I'm not a fan of these stories because they're just kind of, it's like the whole entire story is in 2 sentences and you're like, oh, but like, who's this person? What is happening? Is there an ending to the story? Like, don't like them very much. But I hope you guys like them, and I'll see you on Halloween for a special video that probably, hopefully, won't be as creepy as this one. Bye!